Right guys, welcome back to part 9 of Gale's Pokemon Emerald journey. Now, apologies in advance, you can probably hear right now my throat isn't sounding the best right now. I've no idea how well it's picking up or not, but we'll see how much I can talk. So apologies if I don't sound my best today. There's nothing I can really do about it. Either way, with all that being said, last time we made it to Slateport City and we took on the people on the beach. Let's have a quick look at the team, just to see how everyone's doing. So today we will get Chaparral evolved into Combuskin. We have Fur, who evolved into Grovyle. We have Cyclone, who's still the same. Eclipse, who I'm hoping will be evolving into Curlier today. Tsunami, as always, and Lily. So our team's looking fairly decent. I'm fairly happy with how everything's going. Oh, we have a call. It's Ricky! He saw a Wingull, but he couldn't catch it. Aw, that's a shame. Oh well. So with all that being said, we're gonna head down first and talk to everyone. Just because we like talking to everyone before we do anything too major in the city. I could have done this at the end of last episode, but I didn't. But we're here now, so that's what matters. The light of the lighthouse reaches dozens of miles away. I wonder if it doesn't startle Pokemon in the sea. They're probably used to it, to be honest. This is the Slateport Market. Unique items found nowhere else. Whenever I visit here, I get carried away and buy too much. I mean, fair enough. It is quite a cool little market, I will say. Welcome. Can I serve you? What do you sell? You sell dolls. Okay, that's fine. We'll eventually make a secret den, so that could be useful for the future. That is part of my 100% run that I need to do. I need to make a decent den, so that's fun. We can do that. Oh, you're Torchic. You've got to work a little harder. If you do, I'll give your Pokemon something nice. Well, we'll come back here and do that in the future then. I'm an energy guru. I'll go for it and sell you what you need. So that's protein, all of these stat boosting items, which are quite interesting. We can always look into those later. Not right now though, we do not have the funds for it. Now look at this. I mean, to be fair, if we do that strategically, we can have Pokemon trained up and ready for like the Battle Frontier, because that's part of this series, which I'm both looking forward to and also kind of scared about. Oh, look at this. See what you can get around these parts is fresh and full of life. Why, it looks like you can even rear up and attack. That's interesting. Shopping where you can breathe the scent of the ocean. Slateport's a wonderful place. I do really wish you could do that. I wish there were more like outside shopping places near the ocean. Like, that's just so fun. Do you know the TM Secret Power? Our group, we love Secret Power, the TM Secret Power. One of our members will give it to you. If you come back and show it to me, we'll accept you as a member and sell you good stuff in secrecy. So we can do that at some point. When Pokemon gets hurt, it heals itself by chewing on berries. Did you know that? Someone saw that and got the idea of making medicine from berries. Did you know that? To turn berries into medicine, they must be crushed into powder. Did you know that? You seem to have an interest in berries. I've got something good for someone like you. A powder jar. Well, there we go. We can make some berries if we want to. I recently had machines installed in all Pokemon centers for crushing berries. The berry crush machine are at the direct corner upstairs. Did you know? Can you make berry powders for me with those machines? I can make all sorts of medicine if you bring me lots of berry powder. Okay. Berry Crush pressing speed rankings. Interesting. Well, I don't think we're going to be able to do that, because that requires 2 players, and we only have 1. Because I can't really film. I can't film myself using my Gameboys, because I'll see if I can, but I doubt I'll be able to. Recently, a battle tent was built in Slateport. Gyms are fun, but the battle tent is awesome in its own way. You should go and find top Pokemon for the battle tent. We will be doing that. I don't know if we're going to do that today. I may do that as like the start of next episode. I'll see. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Do you know what they do with the old ships that come in too creaky to sail? They sink them in the sea so that they become habitats for Pokemon. Oh, that's interesting. I know, it depends on how long it takes the rest of the episode to go. Pokemon has a hasty nature. It has a higher speed compared to my other Pokemon. Maybe their nature has something to do with the stats gains of the Pokemon. You're a trainer, aren't you? Since you came to Slateport City, you must be going to the battle tent. I mean, I will at some point. I will be going to the battle tent. Not right now, but I will be. That's the sinking man. The sea is just so vast. Can the sea have been made by his shed by Pokemon? Probably not, but maybe. Who knows? Oh, we can't check the sides. I was hoping we'd be able to, like what's on the computers and stuff. The seasons, the weather, where the moon sits in the sky. These and other conditions make the sea change its expression. That's right. The sea's like a living thing. That is very true. I love looking at like all these game stuff. Now that I'm starting to make fan games, I'm really interested. It's so fun for me. I get seasick really easily, so I get to help out here instead. I mean, fair enough. As long as you're happy in your job, that's the main thing that matters. Okay, back down this way. See, that's the thing. Whatever you're doing, as long as you're enjoying it, it's fulfilling. That's how I like to go about my career. I didn't read that first line of text. Oh well. Then where does this thing go? What about this do, Yuki? Oh, I can't make heads or tails of this. I'm Doc. Captain Stone commissioned me to design a ferry. Oh, out there? Are they dipping goods? Oh, this won't do. Captain Stone went off somewhere. He said he had work to do. Can I get you to find Captain Stone and deliver that to him? Okay, I guess we'll do that. There's still people we need to talk to in here first, though. Designing a large ship is more like making a big building than putting together a transportation vehicle. Oh, we can see the bottom! I forgot about that completely. That's really interesting. That's so fun. Don't you think it's strange that a ship made of heavy iron floats? It floats because of the principle called buoyancy. Oh, that's so interesting. I don't know how they layered this. I'm so intrigued. They probably did. They probably laid it. I don't know. I'll work out how they laid it eventually. But look at it. It's so cool. I sound like such a fan game making nerd. I've done 6 hours total, and I'm here I know how this works. I really don't. I need to learn, but I'll get there. When the water's clean, the fruits of bountiful harvest gather. Bountiful harvests, Cali Rex, and where people gather, a market soon starts. That's how a town's born and grows. I mean, fair enough. Oh, there's a person here. Hello. Any Pokemon you get in a trade, you can't change his nickname. The original trainer's love for that Pokemon is in the nickname. I mean, fair enough. Ah, we can go into here now, so we'll do that. When I was a child, I visited the museum often. I used to dream about the mysteries of the sea after seeing the exhibits. This trainer? Stern, the fellow who built the museum, also happens to be the leader of an undersea exploration team. So everyone calls him Captain Stern. I mean, fair enough. Anyway, let's check out in here. I do need water first though. Oh, this is a point. We have to spend money to go in here. I'm so tempted just to buy Pokeballs. How much money do I have? If I can, I'm so tempted just to buy Pokeballs. Because I want to see what they do. 84. Oh, no. If I had less than 50, I could have done it. But sadly, I can't. I don't think I'm able to. No, we won't. I'll do it properly. Welcome to the Oceanic Museum. We mentioned Sue's 50 Poke. Would you like to enter? Please enjoy yourself. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna be silly about it. Why not? It sounds fun. Where's the Pokemon? Here we are. Because now we can go out and then we can go back in and then spend the 50 again, but we don't have the money for it. That's just, I don't know. I just feel like that's funny. A Great Ball's better than a Pokeball catching Pokemon. With this, I should be able to get that elusive Pokemon. The market does have some interesting merchandise. There are some items you can only get in the Pokemon. That is true. Okay, I would like to buy. I can buy Great Balls anyway. So there we go. We'll get 11 Great Balls. We'll need them going forward anyway. So there we go. This is the first time I've done this. I've never done it so that we're bankrupt. Look at the Oceanic Museum. The entrance to 50 Poke. Would you like to enter? Yes. Oh, it was that group that went in earlier. You're the only one who's late. You better go catch up with them. So we can just go in. That's so funny. If I ripped off the stuff here, would it make me rich? Maybe. Oceanic Mini Fact 1. Why is the seawater blue? The light's composed of many colours. The light passes through water, most of the light loses colour. However, blue light retains its colour, making the sea appear blue. I'm just going through these facts, why not? Oceanic Mini Fact 3. Which is bigger, the sea or the land? The sea covers about 70% of the planet, and the rest is land. The sea is therefore more than twice the size of the land. That is true. Why is the sea salty? Seawater contains dissolved salt in the form of sodium and chloride ions. These ions leach out of the rocks and are carried into the sea by rain. The concentration of the dissolved salt makes the sea salty. This is a tongue twister. My throat is not handling this well. Apologies if I sound completely terrible again. A strange machine's rotating under a glass dome. Maybe it's for measuring the depth of something. Probably the depth of the water. That would make sense. When I learn in here, I can put to use in nefarious deeds. Example of beach sand. Stones from mountains are washed down by rivers where they're chipped and ground down. They're reduced to grains and end up in the sand on the sand of beaches. See, this is geography. This is what I learned. This is what I have to go through in my lectures and everything. It's a sample of soil from the ocean floor. Over many years, the remains of the life forms settle at the bottom of the ocean, bottom of the sea, making sedimentary layers. By analyzing these layers, the ancient past is revealed. Hey, what are you doing here? Me? I'm a Team Aqua member. You saw it before, remember? Back in Rustful Tunnel? Here, take this. You have to forgive me. I can't remember what that is. Is that Thief, maybe? Yeah, that TM suits you more than it suits me. I would never see you again. Oh, he just left. Okay. What is that TM then? I don't... Is it Thief? It is Thief! See? I'm smart. I know these things. Hello, random person. I didn't have 50 Pokés, so it took a long time to get past the receptionist. Ha! I got him through straight away, because I'm that good. We Team Aqua exist for the good of all. Do you though? Do you really? A red ball is bobbing up and down in a glass vessel. It's an experiment simulating waterfall using a ball's buoyancy. Apologies for that. That's not fun. Blue fluid is spiraling inside a glass vessel. This is an experiment to create whirlpool artificially using wind. We're taught to assemble here, so we did. Our boss, the linchpin, isn't here though. Okay, well, he'll come here later. It's a fossil with wavy ridges on it. The soil on the ocean floor gets scored by the tide. The flowing seawater marks the soil with small ridges and valleys. If this soil becomes fossilized, it's called a ripple mark. Well, there we go. Nice, interesting facts for everyone today. Submersible pod, a replica of a compact unmanned pod for seafloor exploration. The SS Tidal, replica of the ship under construction at Stern's shipyard. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I can't check on those. Let's see what's in this box. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. I've never like talked to everything in here before. It's really interesting. Model of Hoenn region. It's a miniature diorama of the Hoenn region. Where's Little Root Town on this? Down at the south. That's where it is. Rubber ball is expanding and shrinking. In the sea, the weight of the water itself exerts pressure. In shallow water, the pressure is not very heavy. However, in extremely deep water, the pressure can reach even tens of thousands of tons on a small area. That's true. It's a display on the flow of sea water. Near the bottom of the sea, water flows due to differences in such factors as temperature and salinity. That is true. Water is different depending on where you are. It's a display on the flow of seawater towards the surface. Seawater flows as currents driven by the winds. Water quality sample 1, the label says. The sea is all connected, but the water seems to differ by region. That is true. Water quality sample 2. Does the saltiness of seawater differ by region as well? It probably would, because different rocks have different sodium and chloride ions, so that would make sense. Yes, if you're looking for Stern, that would be me. This must be the parts I ordered from Mr. Stern of Devon. Thank you, that was great. We can prepare our expedition now. Oh no, Team Aqua. Hold it. We'll take those parts. What? Who are you people? We're Team Aqua. Our boss wants those parts. Shut your yap and fork them over. But isn't that aggressive? At least we can take them on now. Hey, Team Aqua. Okay, Team Aqua Grunt would like to battle. Well, that's good, because so would I. Okay, Carvana. Chaparral. I feel like this is a risky battle, so I am going to switch to Fur here, just to be safe. But this should definitely get Chaparral evolved, which is what we need. And it's our first battle with Fur, actually. Or at least it's our first battle with Fur since he evolved. So we get to see Grovol Sprite now, which is really fun. There we go, that pretty much got us back up to full. I am going to stick using Absorb just to be safe. Because obviously Carvana has rough skin. Rough barbs and iron skin are very similar if we think about it. They deal damage if you physically contact the Pokemon. There we go. Oh, come on, Chaparral. You could have done that. Ah, the kid beat me. Yeah, I did. You thought you were gonna win? Oh man, what a disaster. I wasn't gonna be furious. Huh, stippling wimp. Let me take care of this. Okay, number 2. Hopefully this is someone like a Zigzagoon or something. Or a Zubat. There we go. Zubat, I called it. I'm smart. Okay, Chaparral. Use Ember. There we go. Oh, come on! Supersonic! Why? I get it. I have cool, funky drawings for my Pokemon when they get status inflicted. But this is not what I wanted. Leech Life. Aww. Oh, wait, no. This is like 20 power Leech Life. We'll be fine. Come on, Chaparral. Please. There we go. That's better. That's all that does? That's not good. Come on, Chaparral. Please stop being confused. Seriously? Chaparral, what are you doing? You need to evolve. There we go. Snapped out of confusion. That's what we're looking for. And there we go, we took Zubat down. Perfect. Well, there we go. Chaparral will evolve at the end of this segment. We'll get rid of Growl because Focus Energy could be useful. There we go. Learnt Peck. Wonderful. That's what we needed. Okay, Carvana. We will switch again, just to be safe. Okay, switch to Fur. There we go, because although we want to keep Fur and Chaparral the same kind of level as the rest of the team, they are a little bit under at the minute. So they'll be the main two Pokemon we're using. Okay, use Absorb. There we go, bye Carvana. Oh, so close, Fur, come on. You could have taken that out. Come on, buddy. Also, it's really weird to me how Fur's leaves here are far more, like, blue than every other sprite of Grovyle. It's really weird to me. Ruskin didn't do too much, actually. That's fine. There we go. What? I lost 2? Yeah, you did. 280 Pokédollars? That's fine. There we go. Chaparral is now evolving. So we get a Combuskin, which is really, really cool. Okay, come on, Combuskin. There we go. That takes us up to 22 in the Pokédex, I believe. I may be wrong entirely. Who knows? Post-editing me knows. There we go. We have Combuskin now. Yay! Wonderful. Double Kick. I will be taking that, because Double Kick is a really fun move. I love Double Kick. I've been playing Pokemon Spork lately, and just basically just sweeping through the game with a shiny Pheromosa, because you got it really early on, and I'm like, I've just been sweeping. It's great fun. Now what? If we don't get the parts, we're in for it. Ugh, I didn't count on being meddled by some meddling kid. Oh, hey, Archie. I can see you. Came to see what was taking so long to snatch some parts, and you Sims are held up by a mere child. We're Team Aqua, and we love the sea. I'm Team Aqua's leader, Archie. What makes you interfere with us? No, you can't be. You're not on Team Magma. Wait, that can't be right. You're not just for the part. Pokemon, people, all love depend on the sea. So Team Aqua is dedicated to the expansion of the sea. Don't you agree? What we're doing is a magnificent undertaking. Ugh, fine. You're still too young to understand our noble objective. But I warn you, don't even consider interfering with our plans again. The consequences will cost you dearly. Don't you forget it. Okay, well, he's grumpy. I will do a better voice when it comes to Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I will do better voices because I'll hopefully also have the like a voice changer because that could be interesting to bring on. But that's a future thing. Okay, you're Gale. Anyway, that was a tense situation. Thank you for saving us. Oh yes, I almost forgot that you even bought the parts from Devon. Oh, there we go, Devon parts. Devon goods, sorry, not Devon parts. Oops, there's no time to lose. We have to set out on our ocean floor exploration really soon. Thanks again, but I've got to go. Feel free to wander around and check out our facilities again, though. That's interesting. Was that a ship horn that I heard in the background? Maybe. I need a water first, though, because I am thirsty, and also I have a sore throat. So maybe I'll only get 1 episode filmed today. I was hoping to do 2, but I don't think it's going to happen. Not going to lie. Okay, down we go. Yeah, let me leave, please. There we go. Oh, hey, Scott. Huh. I'm sure I met you somewhere before. Have I introduced myself to you? If not, my name's Scott. I just saw Team Aqua run away from here like they were stung. Let me guess, you drove them away? Huh. Maybe, just maybe, this trainer. Oh, right. I think you're gonna become a good friend. So, let's register each other in our Pokénavs. There we go. Registered this Scotch person into Pokénav. That's a funny way to do that. What I'd like is to keep tag along with you, but I do want to keep an eye on the talents of other people too. So I'll be off to roam other towns a bit more. Be seeing you, Gale. Bye, Scott. Good old Scott. Now let's head this way. Is this the fan club? Yeah, probably. It's a Zigzagoon. The Pokemon enjoy having items used on them. Mine actually really happy when I gave it some protein. Well, that's true. Protein does boost Pokemon friendship. I said it all of them though, so that doesn't narrow things down. Ah, I'm the chairman of the Pokemon fan club. Being the chairman, I'm naturally the most important. No one can best me when it comes to raising Pokemon. No one. Well, let me tell you about Pokemon contests. They're events where one can show off their Pokemon for the world to see. However, they're held in far-off towns, so I cannot participate often enough. This is why we gather here to show off our Pokemon and have others show off theirs. So that's an interesting thought. When it comes to the contest, I am going to try my best to complete the contests. So I will be having Pokemon set aside specifically. Yes, I'll be there for the decks, but I will have Pokemon set aside specifically for contests. Like, it's like how with my Milotic, that's probably going to be part of the Rain team, will also be a contest battler. Because that just sounds fun. I love seeing Pokemon that love their trainers. Pokemon are very sensitive to the feelings of their trainers. If you treat Pokemon with love and care, they'll love you back. When your Pokemon grows to love you, come to show me. I'll do that again in the future. I don't think anyone likes me enough at this point. They might do, but I doubt it. If you keep letting Pokemon fail in your battle, will come to resent it. Soon it'll become less trusting of the trainer. In other words, it certainly won't like you very much. Wow. It's funny to see that you're loving your Combustion. Oh, okay, it's named Chaparral. Can I ask you a favor? I'm a TV reporter and I'm running a survey on Pokemon. Would you be willing to answer a few simple questions for me? Sure, why not? Great, thank you. Okay, here goes. I just need really quick answers, okay? The question comes relating to your beloved Combustion. What is it about Combustion that attracted you? It was... It was bath. Yes. I like Combustion baths. There we go. Okay, that makes sense. Next question might be a little bit more on the tough side. Here goes. What do Pokemon mean to you? What do Pokemon mean to me? That is a very good question. They mean... They mean things. Yes, Pokemon mean things to me. Yes. I see. Huh. Okay, thanks for having me out. It was fun and enlightening chatting with you. It's possible our interview will end up on TV, so tune in and check out. Okay, that's all. Bye-bye. So we can look out for that in the future if we see any TVs. Huh, my Pokemon totally rules. It's cooler than any Pokemon. I was limping off with a swagger in the steps in my step like that when the chairman chewed me out. I had to take the swagger out of my step. If you'd like, I can teach you new swagger for Pokemon of yours. What? No swagger. I don't want swagger, thank you. It could be interesting to use swagger against like a special attacker maybe, but I don't feel like using swagger right now. I might do for the Battlefront here. We'll see. I doubt it though. If you want to change your Pokemon's nickname, you have to get the name rater to help you. Well, good thing I don't want to do that. Okay, we're not going to go into the name rater because we don't need to. I'm fairly happy with my Pokemon. Oh, looks like we're going in here. Oh, hey, if it isn't Gale. Let me guess, you're going to take the Battle Tent challenge? Yeah, that's a good idea. It really is a great idea. After all, tough trainers are a perfect fit for the Battle Tent. Give your best effort. So we'll go there in a second. I just want to check out the rest of the city first. We've got a couple more trainers to talk to. There we go. Apologies, my throat's being really annoying today. I'm going to complete the Battle Tent too. Before that, I need to catch some Pokemon. Isn't the Battle Tent, like, rented Pokemon? I don't know. I may be completely wrong. I probably am. Phew, I'm just bushed. I hiked over from Morville City. But boy, the city's huge. If I'd known this, I would have ridden my bike here. Oh, that's the point. We get our bike soon. That's fun. Let's have a look in here. I'm not going to talk to her because she's just going to be like, oh, we don't have a boat yet. And yeah, there's nothing we can do about that. The journey to the bottom of the sea. I wonder what it'd be like. I'd love to go to the deep water like that someday. Fair enough. I wanted to go with Captain Stone on the ocean floor exploration, but the sub's too small for me. If I squeeze in, there wouldn't be any room for the captain. Oh, that's sad. I'm sure there would be. That's just, oh, the poor guy. I feel bad for him. Oh well. It's fine, sir. Don't worry. Alright, Battle 10. Let's do this and then we can round off the episode. Or at least try and do a round. We'll see. Wouldn't it be nice if they had more of a selection? I think this is the rented Pokemon then. You can battle all you want here, even if you don't have any top Pokemon. I don't really like bug-type Pokemon. Maybe I'll try using some for a change of pace. Who knows? Might even get to like them. So, like, I couldn't find myself any Pokemon that were, like, for me. So I figured, like, hey, I should file a complaint to the guy there. He wouldn't hear me out, like, hey. So, like, total bummer, man. He's like, hey, like you, zip it. You know? Just, you know, take this. No. What? I'm confused. That's like TM41, you know? Hey, it's Torment. You hearing me? Like, I won't let the other guy used to say move twice in a row, see? Hey now, you listen here. Like, I'm not laying Torment on you. That was tormenting trying to read it. Okay, battle swap rules are listed. Basic, yeah. In battle swap event, you may use only 3 Pokemon. Whether you're renting or swapping your team, you may not have 2 or more Pokemon the same. Okay, yeah, so this is the rented one. I thought so. We'll do the rented one. Why not? We can have an interesting drawing about the Pokemon we end up winning with. That could be cool. Welcome to the Battle Tent, Slateport side. I'm your guide to the Battle Swap tournament. Would you like to take the Battle Swap challenge? Yes. Before you begin your challenge, I need to save your data. Is that okay? Yes, that's fine. At least I hope it is. I just need to make sure my mic's been working this whole time. It has been, cool. Because knowing my luck, I would have not checked, and then I would have ended up losing this playthrough. Or I would have to like overlay what I was saying. It would have been an absolute nightmare. Okay, what are we going to be starting with? First we'll hold your Pokemon for safekeeping. You may then choose from our selection of Pokemon. Okay, this is fine. So a Trapinch, a Graveler, a Linoon, a Spinda, a Sandshrew, and a Goldeen. So I'm going to check the summary anyway, but I feel like Linoon is a guarantee. So this Trapinch has a Brave Nature, which is up attack. Has an Aspire Berry, so it can't be frozen. Dig and Quick Attack are being utilized, but Feint Attack and Bite are not. That's only with 32, so that's something to bear in mind. Graveler has a Brave Nature as well. It does not have Sturdy, or at least not in the right sense. Magnitude and Rock Tomb, okay. That could be interesting. That's fine. We can handle a Graveler. That could be a decent Pokemon. Linoon, Jolly Nature, up speed, down special attack. That's fine. Headbutt, Tickle, Tail Whip, and Rest. I guess Tickle could be interesting. Rest if we get low on health. That's good to know. You know what? Linoon's definitely coming along. And we have the Mental Herb, so if our stats get lowered, we don't have to worry. Adamant Nature, up attack Spinda. Up attack, down special attack. Feint Attack's not going to be useful. Dizzy Punch is really its only attack, so Spinda's probably not coming along. A Hardy Sandshrew, that's defensive based. Sand Tomb and Slash, it's not terrible. It's not great though. And Goldeen, Carver Nature, I don't remember off the top of my head what that is. Water Sport, Horn Attack, Waterfall. Okay, so that's not really that good. Okay, so Linoon, you're definitely coming. Graveler, you're definitely coming. I'm gonna say I'll take the Goldeen for coverage, and we can always switch Goldeen out in the future. Right, this way, please. So I don't know how many battles this is gonna be, but we'll see. We'll see how many we get through. It's just like small talk. Let's go. Well, that's fine. I'm not gonna be able to make much small talk today. I've talked way too much in this episode already. Okay, Parasol Lady McKenna has a Swablu. Okay, this is fine. Everyone's level 30, so that is something to bear in mind. Okay, Tackle. That's not Tackle. I meant Headbutt. Peck does very little damage. That's good. Thanks, Linoon. And that's a good thing with Linoon. Since we have a Jolly Nature, our speed is boosted. So we should, if we do get low on health, we can just use Rest. So that's fine. There we go. That does just over half. Growl is not the most useful. I thought the Mental Herb... Oh no, that's a White Herb. What does the Mental Herb do then? I don't remember what the Mental Herb does. Oh, I don't know. I'm just gonna use Headbutt again. It'll be fine. There we go. Bye, Linoon. No, bye, Nummel. No, we want the Linoon. Yes, Skitty. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna use Rest. I'm not super low on health, but it's good to have it just in case. Okay, Charm. That's lowering my attack even more, so I am gonna switch Linoon. I do just have to bear in mind Linoon will be asleep when she comes back in, but it should be fine. Hey, Graveler. Attract. You know what? Skitty could be a decent shout, to be fair. Graveler fell in love. Well, that's a shame. We'll use Rock Tomb. Seriously, you're using Charm again? Maybe I should switch to Goldeen. Who knows? Seriously? Come on, Graveler. There we go. That's all that does. Oh no. That's not good. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to Goldeen. I'm using everyone for this battle. I can't get mad. This Skitty is gonna be interesting though, because it can use Charm, it can have Attract. So Skitty may overtake Goldeen. I do just have to be careful about any water type, against any fighting types. That's my one risk. Sing? Seriously, you hit Sing? Oh, this is a nightmare. Why would you do that? That's so rude. Oh, ups your special attack. That's not gonna help you, but okay. That's fine. Oh, I forgot Goldeen's also male. Not ideal. This is fine. what I might do is I might just speed through the other battles. Like, just because I don't know how long they're going to take. And they're not the most interesting in the world. Assist! Earthquake! Oh dear. That's from Nummel. Thank you, Godin. That's a point. I'm gonna have to do like little drawings for the sides. No, I won't. I won't do that. I'll just have my normal team on the side. I'm not gonna be that intense about it. Okay, thanks. Bye. Okay, so I'm gonna speed through the rest of these battles, and until we lose, essentially, I'll still talk over them, so you'll still see me talking, I guess. And we'll just go from there. We won 3 straight matches. There we go. Thanks. There we go, that wasn't too bad. That was actually quite easy. In recognition of your 3-win streak, we reward you this prize. There we go. That wasn't too bad. That was actually quite fun. There we go. Look forward to your next visit. So, here we go. We have a nice drawing of our finishing team, which is really fun. So, Lightning was great. Nummel was really helpful. I didn't get to use the Kadabra in the end. But, you know, Kadabra's there. It's fine. But yeah, there we go. That was actually quite fun. And with all that being said, guys, that is all we have time for today. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed and want to watch more of Gale's Pokemon Emerald journey and more content in the future. We have broken 120 subscribers. I think we're like 124 right now, which is really, really exciting. I'm really enjoying doing this series, and I really hope you're enjoying watching it as well. But with all that being said, I will see you all next time.